So, hello people. This is part of the storage unit vlogs. However, yeah, this is about me living in a storage unit. I'm sorry if the camera's got a little wibbly filter, I want to say. I left my camera in the car. I haven't vlogged in a week. I left my camera in the car, and it seems some water's got in the lens, so it's not the best of situations. Hang on. I don't really know. But this is a storage unit vlog, and today is, last time I spoke to you, I think it was over a week ago now, because I've been in the storage unit almost a month. It is the 10th of February 2018 today, and I'm just going for a little drive. I don't have a lot of petrol. I can't really afford petrol because I'm trying to save as well. However, it's about a storage unit vlog, and you're not in the storage unit. What's going on? Well, no, it's still a storage unit vlog. I just didn't want to be in the storage unit all day today. And yeah, so I didn't ask for help. I'm not moving out the, well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm moving out the storage unit. I didn't ask for help though. You see, I have an uncle who I absolutely, well, you know, I looked up to him as a kid. You know, he's my dad's brother. Not everyone gets along with my uncle, which is true, you know. It's like my sister, there's personal stuff, and my parents aren't together anymore, so my mum doesn't talk to him, you know, but that's about it. My uncle, you know, he's a photographer, he's this, that, he's a straight and narrow guy, and he messaged me last night when I just finished work, and he was like, hey, how are you? I was like, oh, not too bad, how are you? How's Bo's birthday? Bo's my little cousin. And then he was just like, the first thing he asked straight away after was, are you still at your place? Me being in the room, in the shared house. And, well, I meant to be. I should have just said yes to him. I didn't tell him I'm in a storage unit. Well, I did, it seems. I assumed, I was like, oh God, my dad's told him. You know, my dad's gone and told his brother I'm in a storage unit, that's why he's messaging me. And, well, no, my dad didn't know. You know, I literally just liked a photo on Instagram of my uncle's work, so he must have seen that light come up and gone, oh, let's see how Ollie's doing. That's what it seems has happened. And now he knows I'm in a storage unit, which, well, it's not the end of the world, except he was telling me how I fucked up my life, which, well, he was saying I fucked up my life. He asked me if I did drugs or stuff, and I was like, you know, I don't touch drugs, never have, never will. I'm not that kind of person. And, you know, no, he's considerate. He was looking out for me. He said he has a small idea which could possibly work, and honestly, in a nice way, I hope it doesn't. You know, when I got made homeless in the first place, I have vlogs, which one I haven't uploaded, which I have on my laptop still, I hope. And I ended up at his for a bit. Trying to remember how long, but I was probably there for maybe 2 weeks. I was there this time last year. And yeah, you know, he tried helping me out. He, you know, I should have listened to his advice. Of course I should have. And now I'm in this situation where I am now. But I'm not a straight and narrow guy, and he's trying to get me onto the straight and narrow again, you know. He probably sees me as a fuck-up of a nephew, a disgrace to the family. Do you know what? I would see myself as a disgrace to the family, probably. But my mum doesn't. And I don't have the best relationship with my mum. If you remember, if you guys watched the vlogging series, I'm talking like vlog like 50 something, 51, 52 or whatever. I don't know if they're still up. I got told to remove them. I did, oh my God, oh, that car's, hold on, I thought, sorry, car garage. I think I removed them. I think I actually re-uploaded one of them. You know, it was arguments between me and my mum. I was like, well, you know, if I'm going to do vlogs, I might as well show everything, you know. And, you know, me and my mum really... No, we didn't have a great relationship. That's why I got made homeless, and, you know, that was probably from my own stupid action. It was from my own stupid actions. What am I saying? Of course it was. And, you know, now that I've been out of living at home, you know. I lived in the car quite a bit over the past year, and then I got put in a place, you know, I was there for 2 months with rent at £500 a month, which is extortionate. Well, my opinion. My uncle's like, oh no, that's actually good, but it's annoying when you can get a 4-bedroom house for £1,000 a month on rent. You can get a 1-bedroom flat for £800 a month. You know, if I had 3 more friends, you know, bada bing, bada boom, £250 each, but life doesn't work like that, you know. And now my camera's just being wibbly wobbly, and there, I think I've tightened stand now. And I'm not a straight and narrow person, you know. I'm enjoying doing my videos, I'm enjoying doing my vlogs. This is another storage unit vlog, but we're not in the storage unit. This is just me wanting to talk. It's just me wanting to talk, you know. I'm not a straight and narrow person. This should probably be in the Let's Talk. This video should probably be in the Let's Talk series, but I'm choosing it now, and it's not going into the Let's Talk series because I want to do a Let's Talk series. You know, of course I want to talk about my life in it. However, because of where I'm uploading these vlogs, you know, just how my brain works. Exactly, you know, I've got Asperger's syndrome, which, yeah, I can say a lot about that. You know, I can't blame everything on the disabilities. Oh yeah, I'm one of those people. No, I'm not going to do that. I never would do that. And my uncle's telling me, you know, of course he asked if I did drugs and everything. Yeah, he's saying he wants to help me out. And of course when he said he's going to call me. And when he calls me, of course I'm going to listen to him. But I'm probably going to say no thank you. Like, he sees it as his obligation, you know. He doesn't think my parents are helping out. When my dad lets me use his washing machine, you know, I don't really see my dad much in it anymore, and that's a little bit out of my own choice because I feel, well, disappointed. And I'm trying to build a relationship with my mum, and my mum's this person who loves tiny living, you know, building economical homes, you know, she's all up for moving into vans and things like that, you know, and this is the brain length, the waves that I'm on at the moment, and this is what I'm wanting to cooperate with. I'm wanting to go along these waves. I'm wanting to, yeah. You know, I want to build my own house out of tires. I want to live in a van, I want to do this, I want to do that. I want to do all these things. I don't want to have a mortgage. Well, if I had a mortgage, the plan would be to buy a house and rent it out, and then when it's rented out, that pays off the mortgage. That's the only way I would bother getting a mortgage. But I don't want to get a mortgage. Like, why should I bother? Realistically, like, no. And then on top of the mortgage, right, you know, I've got to look for rent. I'm paying £90 a month in a storage unit at the moment. Of course, I'm not going to stay in the storage unit forever. I don't even know if I'm going to stay there another month. And I understand my uncle's wanting to help me. I don't want to feel like I'm pressured into saying yes for his help. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to seem disrespectful. I don't want people to think, well, look, your family's offering to help you. Why don't you accept the goddamn help? No, I don't. Of course I want to accept the help. You know, my family's trying to help me. But, you know, he's the reason I've got this round my neck, my uncle is, you know, and that's safe with travel, and I respect my uncle so much, and I'm definitely going to listen to what he says, but I can't, if he could suggest saying, I don't know, it could be anything, he might not call back, he might forget. But then again, he might call back and say, right, me and your Auntie Jeannie, we're going to get some money and we're going to put down for rent. That could happen. And then I'm going to be stuck paying rent, and I'll feel guilty if I go no, or I want to move out. And he'll be like, but no, we've sorted this for you. And he'll be fuming. And I don't want my uncle to be angry at me. I fucking respect him. Like, in my opinion, I see my uncle, he's a mix of like an older brother who looks out for you and a dad, but he's not as strict as your dad, if that makes sense. Like, not everyone gets along with their families, and I don't get along with my families, but my uncle is one person I respect, like, immensely. He might suggest, he might be like, look, come up and stay with us for a couple of weeks, we don't want you in a storage unit. And you know what, I could say, yeah, sure, I'll go over, I'll go stay with my cousins, but realistically, you know, he's got 2 babies, and my cousin's just turned 7 years old. You know, his house is packed as it is. On top of that, I have a job. I'm only a delivery driver, but I'm still a fucking delivery driver. I still earn money, okay? I'm earning money. Like, it's not a lot. Like, literally, if I show you, I've got it in the car. I shouldn't have this in the car. I'm going to remove this out of the car. These are my tips from 1 month. That's 1 month of fucking tips, right? This is almost 150 goddamn pounds. Like, this pound coin, like, yeah. I shouldn't have that in the car. I'm gonna get it out of the car today. I have that money, you know, and then that's just my tips. And then the other money I've been saving, you know, I've been building it up and just like, yeah, I'm saving money. This is the whole point. I'm saving money. And yeah, I might look at getting a room to rent in a house, which realistically it could be a sensible idea, but currently in a storage unit I have everything you need. I don't have a shower. That's understandable, right? It's not like I'm gonna end up living in a fucking with junkies. You know, I'm not that stupid, you know? I don't trust people well. And if I don't feel safe, I don't feel safe and I'll leave. That's the kind of person I am. But you gotta say yes to goddamn everything. And I'm in a fucking storage unit. I live in a goddamn fucking storage unit and I am actually alright. Yes, living in a storage unit can technically be classed as illegal. Yes, they don't know I'm living there. But I'm in a fucking storage unit. It's better than being in a car. I've got my stuff. I've got a microwave oven I bought myself. You know, I'm saving my money. I've got heating. There's a toilet. There's a kitchen. I don't have any goddamn issues. Like, yeah, of course, if I decide I want a shower, I've got to go to the swimming pool. But going to the swimming pool, I'm doing exercise. I'm allergic to chlorine, which really doesn't help it because I'm allergic to chlorine. It makes me go swimming. And because I don't go swimming, you know, freaking yesterday I swam 3 miles in a swimming pool because I wanted to, because I goddamn could. Yeah, it could say, oh, you don't have anything with your days, you've got nothing in your life, you've got nothing to do, but I do. You know, I'm enjoying life, ish. I'm enjoying life, you know? You know, Valentine's Day is coming up, guys. Have you guys got yourself a date? It's already passed when this vlog's uploaded. And no, I don't have a date for Valentine's Day. And do you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm fine being single. I'm fine living by myself. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with that. You know, I've gone through a lot of stuff. And the whole thing's rigged. Life's rigged. You know. And where have I come to? Right now, I don't know why, I've decided to drive down to my old house. You know, where I used to make the old gaming videos. They've put a shed in the back garden, they've got the gate open. They've got an aerial on the side of the house, there's my old bedroom. They got rid of my mum's shed. That's where my trampoline was. I can see through. It's not that house there, it's the house here. You know, it's the house that, not there, it's the house there, okay? That's where I used to live. I used to have my downstairs bedroom, you know. That house has so many memories. I lived there for 9.5 years. I'm looking down the road and I've just seen a child who's just run out of his house and he's getting into a Honda Civic. That child, right, I remember when he was one years old and he ran away and me and my dad found him on the street, okay? That house has memories. I decided to drive here, not even by coincidence. Well, of course by coincidence, I knew where I was going. I decided to drive to my old house because, you know, that's where I've got my most memories. Of course I've got memories up in my house before that. I lived there for 9.5 years though. I moved there just before my 7th birthday. I left that house on a moped. And it's upsetting. It's really upsetting. You know, that's the house my parents broke up in. That's the house that my brother Caden was born in. That's the house that Joshua had his life in and Kian has his first memories because he doesn't really remember the house before. I remember the house before, of course I do. My sister does. You know, the bedroom I had, you know, my sister got thrown out of that house by my mum. Yeah, we don't have the best track record with parents, strangely enough, in my family. Jess got thrown out at 16 from that house, and I had her bedroom. Yeah, I had that bedroom, I made my videos. I did freaking videos, guys. If you guys haven't seen them, there's a whole vlogging channel. No, I'm on the vlogging channel. Sorry, that's what I'm uploading to. There's a gaming channel called TYOO Gaming, which I have in the channel section on the side. So when you go and hit that subscribe button, I hope you go and check them out. I tried uploading the vlogs to that channel and I kind of stopped at like vlog 42. But if you go down through the list of gaming videos from the past, you know, I moved out of that house on the 26th of September 2015, the day before my brother's birthday. And now I'm just driving through my old village where I used to live because, you know, I don't live that far away from here. I live in a storage unit, a stone's throw away from where I grew up. You know, there's the park over there that I used to play in. There's the junior school over there, literally, right there. They're doing lots of building works to it at the moment. But that's the school that I went to. When I was a kid, I had a girlfriend. That's her house. Of course, you know, I'm single now, but it don't matter. It's like, you know, I don't even know what to say. No one records a video and points out their ex-girlfriends from when they were 10 years old's house. But that's because I'm in an emotional way at the moment. Just driving around the village that I grew up in, it's, you know, they've done up that house, they've got new windows there, that's pretty cool. There's an estate this way, which Harry, my brother, he grew up in. He only lives here because of my family. He's got his fiancée because of me, because I introduced them to each other. And yeah, I drove down here to, you know, reminisce about my family, think about my uncle. You know, I don't want to waste my life. I don't want to be on the straight and narrow. If we still lived at the house that we were in before, you know, my mum now rents a house, but before we owned that house that I just drove to, like, my family owned that house. There was no issues with it. It was owned. Like, I don't really know how I'm meant to explain it. The house was owned. My parents bought it together. It wasn't the first house they bought together, of course, but they bought it together. And then, you know, we had abusive neighbours which forced us to leave, and then as soon as we leave, they decided to move out and the previous owners sell the house, and it's like, well, why did we move? You know, my mum misses that house, of course. I miss that house, of course, because that's my house. It was my bedroom. I had almost every bedroom in the house except my parents' bedroom. And there's a lot of memories there. There's a lot of things that happen there that my parents don't know about. There's a lot of things my parents don't know about that happened there. You know, there was adventures me and my brother did. There was things that me and my sister, you know, we didn't like each other. Oh yeah, I had my eye injury there. Yeah, I had, like, it was my life. And now living in a storage unit, and now coming to think about it, I'm thinking, do you know what? I do want that again. I do want a house. I want somewhere where I can live. But I don't want that now. You know, my parents, my age now, I'm 18 years old. My mum was just about to give birth to my sister at this age, right? My parents aren't old. You know, my dad's 40th birthday's in a vlog, and I was doing driving lessons. I was 17 when my dad turned 40. And my mum turned 40 a couple months ago. So my family isn't old, they're only, like, you're people these days whose parents are in their 50s and their 60s. And yeah, my parents aren't old. Like, you know, it's like everyone's got their own kind of life. And yeah, of course, one day I hope to have children. Like, I seriously do. It may sound a lot, but one day it'd be pretty cool to have 8 children, you know? It'd be pretty cool to build my own house and do this and that. But currently, I'm 18 goddamn years old. My parents didn't really get to experience a lot, you know? They didn't get to explore, you know? I was born when my mum was 20, you know? My parents aren't old, as I've said. So, yeah, if I want to go and live in a van, if I want to live in a storage unit, I can do that now because, you know, I don't have a girlfriend. And if I did have a girlfriend, I'd think about it. Of course, I've got my rabbit. Everyone knows Francis from the Let's Talk series. I absolutely love my rabbit, Francis, and of course I still go over and see Francis. because Francis is my rabbit. Like, that's the only thing I've got, and that I'm going to get. And, you know, if I lived in a van, Francis couldn't come with me, realistically. You know, unless it's a sorted van. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Like, my uncle's trying to help me. Like, he's really trying to help me. I didn't ask for help. I didn't ask for help. This is the whole point of this video. And I've been rambling on for 20 minutes now, but I didn't ask for help. If I asked for help, I'd need it. Do you know what? I'm saying that now. My Tamagotchi's beeping. Pooed everywhere. Brilliant. I didn't ask for help, but then again, if I needed help, I wouldn't have asked for it in the first place. And Uncle Chris, I'm grateful for you saying that you want to help. But when you make the phone call, I don't know if you'll ever see this video, but when you make that phone call and you call me, I'm going to listen to you, and then I'm going to think about it, because of course I want that life again. Of course I want a house. Of course I would like a better job than a delivery boy. But I have enough money to live at this point in time. I have aspirations. I live in a storage unit, but I'm sorted, you know. I haven't complained once. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I'd like with a storage unit. Oh, complain alert. You know, I could do a lot more to the storage unit. However, at this current point in time, which you guys haven't actually seen, like what it's like now, at this current point in time, I don't actually need a lot of things. I have everything I've got in that storage unit. And yeah, if I choose to move back into a car, that's my own choice. And if I choose to do this, that's my own choice. You know, I want to build a house out of tyres one day, powered by solar panels. You know, dig myself a well going to like 158 foot. Because why not? Why not indeed? What's stopping me? Nothing's stopping me. Except the fact that I respect my family. That is literally the only thing that's been stopping me. Oliver, why would respecting your family stop you? You know, it seems you don't care as it is. Of course I care about my family. That's the whole point of this video. I do care. And that's what hurts the most, because I do care, and I know what it's like, and now I don't know. I don't know anymore. You know, I don't even know if you guys can hear me well talking in the video because of the engine of a car. I'm gonna go and roll on over to my mum's house to see if she's in. She might have my brothers will be there. She won't want me there anyway, but I just need to talk to her about this video that I've just recorded. I won't show her, of course, but I mean, I'll stick in the editing software, put some music over, and put the outro, which will be on in a second. Yes, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you're still around at this point, comment in the description. Comment in the description, Flamingo's wearing boxing gloves. And if the description's full of that, I'll do a giveaway, because the pain's got to go somewhere. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and the first time I'm going to say this, hit that bell notification sign, because it will, what is it? It will like let you know when I upload. Hit that 5-star rating, because I started YouTube on one of my old channels when it had the 5-star ratings, guys. So I would prefer a 3 out of 5 stars to know how I've done. I'm probably just going to stick some probably like Alan Walker Fade, or who's it by? Berlin by someone. You know, I'll probably just stick some just random miscellaneous music that I use anyway. But I'm going to be deleting all the music and just getting a whole new set of library for music, because I want to make better videos. And this isn't a good video, of course, but this is a rambling video, and it should be in the Let's Talk series, but it's not going to be. It's a mini Let's Talk. I didn't ask for help about the storage unit kind of vlog. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.